Next up, it's Elementary Watson. It's a co-owned team, so
2 brains are better than 1, right?
naturally, if you guys do get an A, you both actually get half of an A, which is a C. If you get a C, you both get half a C, which is an F.
Oof. Speaking of Fs, let's talk about the biggest surprise of the draft, Deshaun Watson.
Third round!
3rd round pick, Deshaun Watson.
This dude not only tore an ACL last year, which, let's talk about recency bias for a second. You went by his historical stats on a short sample size that cannot technically be repeated unless you believe in miracles, and you drafted him in the 3rd round after that, after tearing an ACL. And let's not forget, he tore his other ACL in college. He has no ACLs left.
I think that's how that works, yeah. As soon as you tear one and then the other, you have no... I'll have to check with Mitch, because Mitch has definitely torn an ACL.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, not a doctor.
No ACLs in that
No
quarterback.
ACLs left.
Who else was even available when he could have had?
All right, so let's
talk
name...
about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, elephant in the room. You could have had Aaron Rodgers.
Did you
instead
not?
of Deshaun Watson.
Did you not remember our tidbit about Aaron Rodgers, the hunk?
The hunk, the hunkiest, in my opinion. Jimmy G, close second. Not gonna lie, guy's beautiful. But you could have had Aaron fucking Rodgers instead of Deshaun Watson.
And don't even give me this, Deshaun Watson's 17 and Aaron Rodgers is 50 bullshit, because that doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers got at least 5 years left in him.
Total stud. Total stud. And the NFL is working to protect quarterbacks and make their careers longer and longer. So yeah, maybe that would help Deshaun Watson, but you took him over Aaron Rodgers. And let's take the quarterback out of the equation. Let's say you didn't take a quarterback at 3rd.
Oh. I was just going to go straight down the line and look at the next pick, which is
well, I'm not over freaking out the fact that you took Deshaun Watson over T.Y. Hilton, LaShawn McCoy, Demaryius Thomas, Jerry McKinnon, Kenyon Drake, Larry Fitzgerald, Rashad Penny, Golden Tate, Mari Cooper, and Juju. Those are all the players that went in the 3rd round after Deshaun Watson. So, anyone who drafted after the Watsons, congratulations. Because they could have taken all those players instead of Deshaun Watson, and they didn't.
Well, they realized their mistake and drafted Alex Smith later on. Because like,
Smart.
shit, we should have drafted Deshaun
Smart.
Watson so early.
It's very smart. You've taken a super old quarterback.
Next pick. Alvin Kamara in the 1st round. Okay, hold on a second.
This is also
You
another
took him
bad
before
fit.
Zeke.
So Rob was dancing in his pants over the draft party. He's like, whoa, Zeke's available? He just fell to me? We're like, yeah, someone just took Alvin Kamara instead of Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, another guy who had fantasy numbers that cannot be repeated. Or they maybe can't, but again, your recency bias, you should change your name from It's Elementary Watson to Recency Bias.
Or it's recency bias, Watson.
I don't know if that would fit.
It's got a ring to it, though. You're not going to lie.
I guess.
Alright, yeah, so you reached. I mean, we'll both agree on this, right? There's a lot of reaches.
Reached.
I mean, there were reaches in this draft, but I think you were definitely most guilty of reaching.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was reaching up, reaching down, reaching around. That's for you to decide.
Nice. Moving on. Alex Collins, he's solid, but
He can tap dance.
it's
so
on a crap offense.
I'm into that pick.
He's got Buck Allen that's going to be a thorn in his side forever. Adam Thielen, he's great, but I'm putting my money on Stephon Diggs is going to finish higher than Adam Thielen this year.
I'm putting that money on Adam Thielen.
$1 bet,
More yardage?
just more fantasy points.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
All right,
I got a
so-
Thielen.
there's that.
He's also a white guy, so.
Sanders, great pick. I don't know where you picked him in the draft, but I mean he's old. It's a dynasty, but I think he's got a good year. George Kittle, he ain't even playing right now because he's hurt. Deion Lewis, good luck. He's gonna lose that job.
I think it's a good flex option.
Deion
It's not a
Lewis.
bad- yeah. I mean, they paid him money for a reason, so it's a good flex option.
Yeah, but I mean for as long as he has the job. You got big old Derrick Henry coming in. If anybody even looks at Slack, did you see the photo I posted? Deion Lewis, Derrick Henry.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a real big boy.
Huge boy.
And then obviously your bench is a bunch of bullshit. So overall, what do you think here for the go ahead and deem you the reach team? Again, reach up, reach down, reach left, reach right, reach around. That's up to you for deciding. But you're definitely the reach team.
They drafted 2 guys with the last name Watson and named their team Watson. You eat that shit up though.
See, if my last name is Watson, I'd be into it, but it's not. So
Okay.
I respect those who pick my name, but other people's names I don't really care about. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a C minus. It would be a D plus, but I respect being bold and going, thinking outside the box and reaching. Whatever way you decide to reach, it's usually a good time. So I'll give you a C minus.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you a C, average. Nothing about your team excites me, but there's still quite a bit of talent on there. So I'm gonna go and give you a C.
I love it.
Yeah.